we move our attention to the fifth event of the Winter Games. One representative from each team takes on our downward slope, competing for the fastest time. Points will once again be awarded depending on the leaderboard standings. First up, we have Bratislava representing the Slovakia-Bulgaria team. He's off, going down the first set of pegs. Seems to be taking his time. Clears the first part, now onto the second. He clears the red bumpers and down the zigzag, and he finishes with a pretty solid time of 11.38. Not too bad to start off. Up next, we have London representing the Great Britain-Armenia team. He's off down that first set of pegs. He's taking his time, not rushing, and this is pretty good. No mistakes so far. Down the middle shortcut, and down the zigzag as well. And that was certainly a good run for the Britons, and they finished just behind the Slovak team with 11.59. Now we have Jebata representing Canada-Indonesia. He makes it down the first set of pegs, taking his time and playing it safe. Down the right-hand slope, approaching the second set of pegs. Clears the red bumpers, makes a diagonal cut to the middle zigzag, and finishes with another solid time. However, that time places them in third with 12.57. Up next is Moscow representing Team Russia-Netherlands. They're off down the first set of pegs, speedy and quick, down the middle portion, gets a little bit stuck, but remains focused down the second set, makes it down the middle zigzag, and makes a quick dash to the finish line. Although not breaking the world record, he does come in first with 11.28. Now we have Singapore representing the South Korea-Singapore team. He's off down those first set of pegs, clears it nicely, down the middle portion, and into the second set. Struggled a bit in the second set, and gets caught up in the middle zigzag. Ooh, this is devastating for Singapore, as time will be added to that run. And they finish with 13.53, placing them in last. Up next, we have Ho Chi Minh representing Austria-Vietnam. They're off, down that first set of pegs, taking his time, not rushing at all, down the middle portion. That was a smooth transition from the first to second. Cruises down the slalom and through the zigzag, and finishes the course with ease. And they finish with 11.56. Respectable time, but I'm not sure if they can make the stand. Now we have New York representing USA-Kazakhstan. Ooh, he's a beast down the first set of pegs, down the middle portion, another smooth transition. The speed's absolutely incredible, folks. Ooh, he gets stuck in the second zigzag, and this will be a setback to what would have been a record-breaking time. That mix-up blew a gold medal for New York and his team. 8th on our track is Kuala Lumpur, representing Finland, Malaysia. He's off down those set of pegs, also quick, just like the US. Smooth transition down the second pegs as well. Through the red barriers, they struggle a bit in the slalom, down the zigzag, and finishes the course. And Finland, Malaysia finished with 11.22, beating out the US by 8 milliseconds. Now, let's take a moment to look at the current standings so far. Team Finland, Malaysia hold the lead with 11.22, and the USA team holds on to third. Team Canada and the host team are placed 7th and 8th respectively. Starting the second half, we have Sydney representing Switzerland, Australia. The run starts as they navigate the first pegs. Ooh, a bad bounce from the second pegs, but they regain control. Another bad bounce entering the zigzag, and a very sluggish finish ends their run. I'm sure Sydney's mayor wasn't too happy about that run. Although respectable, they blew their chance of having gold. Next up, we have Mexico City representing Poland, Mexico. They're playing it safe down the first set of pegs, down the mini slalom and into the second leg of pegs. Ooh, a couple bounces in the slalom, but they navigate the zigzag well in the end. And those bad bounces causes Mexico City to finish with 12.10. Not a good run compared to the other ones I saw. Now we have Rome representing Italy, Vatican City. A bit of a delay there starting the first set of pegs. Playing it safe. Rome seems to be struggling through the second set as well. They make it down the middle portion. Ooh, they get a little bit trapped up in the slalom, and this will certainly cost some time. And that places Rome in last with a time of 14.12. Next up is Paris, representing France and Spain. They make a quick start down that first set of pegs. Down the middle slalom. They weave to the right in the second set. They clear the red barriers. They clear the slalom, no problem, and they make it down the zigzag. And Paris finishes with a respectable time of 11.23. Definitely in the top 5, that's for sure. Quezon City is now up representing Germany, Philippines. No mistake down the first set. A little trip up in the mini slalom though. They Clear the second set with ease as well, and the slalom is no match for Germany either, as they've shortcut to the finish line. That was a perfect run for sure, as Quezon City now brings the Germany-Philippines team to first place. Dublin, representing Sweden-Ireland, is the 18th marble up. Precision and concentration is key down those pegs, and they enter the second set, down the middle path, straight through the slalom, and they cross the finish just shy of the 11th second mark. Dublin just behind Team Germany. Our second last team is up. We have Mumbai representing Norway, India. He's off down the first set of pegs, taking his time, playing it safe, makes it down to the second set, clears the red barriers, through that zigzag, and comes in just shy of the 13th second mark.